Saskatchewan's new impaired driving legislation has been in effect for a little more than 2 months. Under the new legislation, experienced drivers who are pulled over for the first time with a blood alcohol content over 0.04 will have their vehicle seized for 3 days. Under the previous laws, there was no vehicle seizure for 0.04. There is zero tolerance for drivers 21 and under and all new drivers. Previously, the age for zero tolerance was 19. Now, ignition interlock laws in Saskatchewan are the toughest in Canada. The devices are mandatory for drivers who blow over 0.08 or who refuse to provide a breath sample. The duration of having the device in your vehicle is no longer. Angelina Iernisi delves into the science behind the new limits and what you need to know about 0.04.
After a long day of work, to celebrate, to socialize, at a business meeting, alcohol is everywhere. But in a province with the worst impaired driving rates, the new legislation has changed the way some think.
People just say it's zero tolerance, nobody wants to drive at all anymore.
Even if I'm going out for dinner or for a drink with a friend, I'll try to get another ride.
I know pretty many here did drink and drive, so that's good that they have changed the law.
When you drink alcohol, it goes into your stomach where it's absorbed. Then it travels through your blood and to your brain. The effects are almost instant.
It slows down our reflexes, it slows down the way we react, and more importantly, when it comes to drinking and driving, it also slows down our judgment.
Marcella Ogenchuk has been studying alcohol for a decade and teaches courses for repeat impaired drivers. She says even at 0.04, your reflexes are slower.
Some people say that at 0.04, you are twice as likely already to become in a motor vehicle accident as if you were not drinking any alcohol at all.
A 0.04 blood alcohol content is different for everyone, and the amount of alcohol it takes depends on things like how much you've eaten, your health, how much water you've drank, and your gender. 1 to 2 drinks could be enough to put you over the edge at 0.05. You could feel more relaxed. Your judgment, inhibitions, alertness, and reaction time all decrease. 3 or 4 drinks could put your BAC between 0.05 and 0.1. Criminal charges are possible after 0.08. More than 10 drinks, that could be 0.3. You could lose awareness and have trouble breathing. You could even die over 0.4. Some people say they feel comfortable driving after having 1 drink, but Ogenchuk says a lot of people don't actually know what 1 standard drink is. A pint, for example, is actually 25% more compared to this. This is 1 standard drink of beer. It's 12 ounces and 5% alcohol. For wine, a standard drink is 5 ounces at 12%, same with coolers. And hard liquor, 1.5 ounces at 40% alcohol. Alcohol leaves your system slower than you may think. So if you had 8 to 10 drinks, it could take 10 to 24 hours for the alcohol to metabolize. That means if you went to bed at 1 a.m., you could still be legally intoxicated at 10 in the morning. At 3 in the afternoon, you could blow over 0.04. It wouldn't be until after 5 p.m. that your BAC is at 0. Ogenchuk says when she educates young people about drinking and driving, they say they want more options and better access to safe rides home. That's why this bar implemented a free safe ride service.
The motto is you drink, we drive. Just saves you a bit of a cab ride home now because the 0.8 laws have gone down to the 0.4.
These 2 new mums enjoying a night out took advantage of the safe ride home.
We would have liked to seen something like this when we went out a little bit more. We don't go out very often, and yeah, it's nice to see. Safe ride home, awesome.
But if you don't have a safe ride home, the consequences can be financial or criminal. Even worse if you're at fault for injury or death.
To have our reaction time at 100%, the best thing to do is to not drink.
Which has many arguing, why stop now when zero tolerance is only 0.04 away? Angelina Iernisi, CTV News, Saskatoon.